USA! Welcome to Flag Stewards. Be a stud citizen. Reminder from our flag for Tuesday, March 30th of 2021. Yeah, isn't that a beautiful view? That's Flag Stewards headquarters flagpole with the beautiful Rocky Mountains, Indian Peaks Wilderness specifically in the background. All right. So where's our flag, the U.S. flag at half-staff today? Well, we have a new half-staff across all of Alaska for a former state representative. And actually, there's going to have back-to-back statewide half-staffs, so Tuesday and Wednesday in Alaska. We also have half-staffs continuing in Colorado, Illinois, Pennsylvania, and New York. That's so you students know at home or school where to put your flag, what position it should be at. So today's historical moment from our flag remembers when America made a steal of a deal to get Alaska from Russia. That's right, on this date, March 30th, in 1867, the U.S. Secretary of State, William Seward, and Russian Minister Edward Stokel signed a treaty which transferred all the land of Alaska from Russia to the United States of America. Unbelievably, Seward negotiated the purchase of Alaska for a measly $7.2 million. Might sound like a lot to you kids, but that's only 2 cents per acre. An acre is about the size of a football field minus the end zones. So a lot of acres. If it's only 2 cents per acre and you spend $7.2 million. Too many acres for me to figure out at the top of my head right now. So while we call Seward's move to get Alaska brilliant now, back then they called it Seward's Folly, Seward's Icebox, because no one knew why do we want Alaska? Well, it wasn't until gold was discovered in the Alaska Klondike region in 1898 that people went, wow, this was a good investment, especially when soon thereafter they found the black gold, meaning oil, and now pump it out of Alaska, bringing millions and millions more of, capital into our economy other than the gold that was originally found there. Today's insightful quote from our flag tells about the beauty of Alaska. John Muir, the famous naturalist, wrote in his journal, "You should never go to Alaska as a young man, because you'll never be satisfied with any other place as long as you live." And there's a lot of truth to that, says Tom Bodett, an American author, as we see a picture here of the Northern Lights, the Aurora Borealis in Alaska. Today's fun from our flag. There's no jokes about Alaska. We just want to reveal its beauty with these enjoyable gifs. We got some grizzlies. We got some volcanic mountains. We got elk. We've got glaciers. Just an amazing land. One I'd love to go see sometime myself, especially since I get a little taste of it here in Colorado. But yeah, it sure would be fun to get a full taste of the great outdoors in Alaska. Students across America at home or school, inspired by Seward's Icebox, as we jokingly call it. Seward's Folly no more, for sure. Seward's brilliance, his good move, his steal of a deal. As we're inspired by that, let's unite and recite the pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. That's it. That's today's U.S. Flag Tribute. This is Sean Sweeney signing off with Go Out and Be a Stud Citizen. That means go out and be an awesome, good to each other citizen. You know who I'm talking to, you students out there who are pandemic frustrated and isolated. You can still be a stud citizen at school or at home. Keep America beautiful. And remember, in God we trust. Yeah, that's our motto. And our prior motto, I should say, E pluribus unum, out of many one. Both speak to important things about the United States. Sticking together from all our different ways and trusting that God will get us through anything we have to get through and continue to make us the greatest country in the world. Amen.